Good morning, boys and girls. So here we are, Monday morning, October the 19th. And guess what? It's the first day of the second quarter of the year of first grade. Second quarter. That reminds me of something. The moon. Did you know the moon has quarters? Well, we are going to be studying the moon in science along with the sun and the stars. So during our reading time this week, we are going to be reading a true story about the moon called The Moon Book, and it's written by Gail Gibbons. She writes true stories or nonfiction stories about things. And remember, nonfiction books have a lot of facts in them, things that are true, things that we want to learn about. So a nonfiction book helps us to learn new things, new information. But I bet some of you already know some things about the moon, don't you? I wonder what you know. Well, one of the things that I know about the moon is that it comes out in nighttime. So we see it at nighttime. Okay. So when we're out at night and we look up in the sky and there are no clouds, we can definitely see the moon. Okay. What else do I know about the moon? Well, it's round, kind of like the planet Earth. It's round. Okay. What else do I know about the moon? You think there's aliens on the moon? You know what? I don't know if that's true or not, but I think I'm going to put that over here in my wonders thing. Sometimes I wonder or I have questions about things, and so I wonder if there are aliens on the moon. I'm going to write that down. Are aliens on the moon? Okay, that's a question that I have. So that's an I wonder thing. You know what, though? I do really wonder about, though, if there's rocks on the moon. It looks like it could have rocks, but I'm not even sure if it does. It looks really different than what the Earth looks like. But I'm going to put that thing on there, too. Are there rocks on the moon? So when you go into Seesaw today, I want you to go ahead and you're going to have a chart that looks like this. It's going to have one section where you see the word no, not N-O, like you say no, that you don't want something, but the K-N-O-W, like I know in my head. Like, what are you thinking of? What do you already know that is true about the moon? Okay. I want you to write down at least 2 things that you know already. Could be about the color, the shape, when do you see it, how does it look, okay? Then in the next section, I want you, the wonder section, that's where your questions are. Maybe think of 2 things that you wonder about. What are some things you would like to know about the moon that you really just don't know is true? So I want you to write those down. Now there's a third part to our chart, but we're not going to fill that in this time. I just want you to go ahead and fill in the first 2, okay? And then when you click the check mark and send it to me, I can kind of see what you already know and what are you wondering about. So I'm going to let you go ahead and do that now on your Seesaw activity and really think about it. Don't just put the first thing maybe that pops in your head, but really think about it. What do you really wonder? Because I kind of know there aren't aliens on the moon. So that's probably not the kind of question I would want to ask. But maybe I want to know if there's anything living on the moon. Is anything living? On the moon. So we're not trying to be silly or we're not trying to make up funny questions. We're really trying to think like scientists and we're really trying to think like learners because asking questions is how we learn things. So I'm going to let you go ahead and do that. And then tomorrow we're going to read the book and we're going to see if we answered any of our questions. Okay, see you soon.